My name is Doug Walters, and I work for the Southern York County School District, and I am the coordinator of student transportation. Our district is comprised of about 66 square miles. We've got 5 schools. We have 3 elementaries. We have Southern Middle School and also Susquehannock High School. And all things told, we serve about 3,300 students in all of those buildings. And from a transportation standpoint, we also serve between 5 and 10 private schools on any given year. I think that I've been able to make our transportation operations more efficient and cost-friendly just by utilizing the various databases and functions that BusBoss can automate for us. Anything from just student rosters being managed and distributed throughout the district through tools like BusBoss, to tracking medical information and special needs information and assignments. I think that the most impressive thing was simply the amount of data that you can put into the software. You can capture a really vast amount of information, and then you can spread that out to all of the people who need to know certain things, and you can control who sees what. BusBoss has allowed us to dig into the data to make sure our routes are optimized, to make sure that our buses are being filled to capacity, or at least assigned to capacity, and making sure that we're taking the most efficient routes through our district to maximize our students with miles with and miles without, because all of that ties into how much money we get back from the state every year. So in that sense, BusBoss has certainly saved us a lot of money. My overall experience with BusBoss has been a positive one. I rely on it every day, as do all the people who are attached to our transportation operation, which in a school district of our size is just about everyone. I've heard great feedback from our building administrators who maybe have to be out at the bus lineup and need a quick way to see which bus a new student might be on. I've heard great things from our contractor, not having to rely on me mailing them reports and mailing them rosters, but they can go right in, print them out of BusBoss on an as-needed basis. So those kind of self-service applications, I think, are extremely popular, and we do use them on a daily basis. They've kept things modern. They've met, I think, all of our needs and even then some by, I know we can connect through social media, we can send out notifications, we can do an even better job of tracking where our students are and when and what buses they should be riding and what buses they shouldn't be riding, all in a 21st century way. It has been fantastic to work with the people at Orbit Software. Anytime that I've needed assistance in some way, I've either been able to pick up the phone and get someone right away, or just go out to Orbit's website and use the chat feature to get tech support. Orbit Software has a direct connection to the computer at my desk, so if they need to log in and see exactly what I'm working with, they can do it very quickly. So the people have all been extremely helpful. They make my life easier as a transportation coordinator. I no longer have to be the sole source of information. Everything that is in my head can be in BusBoss and easily accessible to anyone who needs that information. So it cuts down on the number of phone calls I have to answer, the number of emails I have to respond to. It's just a great way to get all of the data that our administrators and contractors need to their fingertips, instead of having to rely on me sitting at a desk in my office or by a phone. I know that there are a lot of transportation operations that are still kind of in the Stone Ages per se. Maybe they're using paper maps on their walls, or they're using spreadsheets to organize their bus information. And I would just want them to know there is an easier way, and it's not always something really expensive. It might be something that's well within their budget, or they might even find that BusBoss software could save them money just in terms of the man hours that it takes to run a large transportation operation. They shouldn't have to feel like they have to keep doing things the way that they always have. And I hope that other districts take the time to look at a product like BusBoss and really see how it could save them time and money in the long run, and improve their operations from an organizational and even a safety standpoint.